Alright, so the Beastie Boys, Paul's Boutique, their second album, which after the success of License to Ill, got panned. So there's two main things about this album. The first is that it samples, it's just wall to wall samples. I suppose this album was quite trailblazing with that concept of just from start to finish a whole album just filled with samples of just about every band. There's hundreds of samples here, so bands like Led Zeppelin, The Clash, The Beatles get used, and so many others. Even samples from movies like so Jaws and Psycho turn up for a wee bit. So it is very varied. It can be a little bit clunky, but for the best part, they use that really well. Um, and so well done to the guys that mixed this. I know Brothers mixed one or two tunes, I think. So Shake Your Rump and one other, I'm not sure. But yeah, well done for getting such a success ratio with this whole album in that regard. Apart from that, is the vocals. Obviously, it's three guys. Still see three screechy guys. I don't know if they're still teenagers that just out by this album, but then with three guys, it must be difficult enough getting two rappers to rap together, make it flow, make it work well. But these three guys are really smooth. They have a very smooth flow transitioning. There's no kind of transitional awkwardness or nothing like that with them. They do actually work really well together, flow into each other very smoothly. And even then, well, the smooth thing, but then sometimes they're just doing comedic kind of bits. Was it 5 piece chicken dinner? They're just making noise. And at other points during the album, they are just kind of making sound and having fun, saying something funny. Lyrically, they've grown up. I mean, they're not such the frat boys they were before. They still sound like them, and the album does sound a wee bit similar to the first, but you can tell they have grown up a bit here. Highlights of the album, I'd have to say Staring Down the Barrel of a Gun is the best tune. It's what I was saying about the variants thing, this one, Staring Down the Barrel of a Gun, does sound quite dark, quite heavy. It was the samples they used and the fact that these guys work well together, like they emphasise certain points, and even the lyrics of that, they emphasise the word gun and other kind of bits to intimidate you. And it works, it's a dark tune. So overall, what I'd say, it is a really fun album to listen to. Like I say, half of it's comedic, tongue in cheek, so it's good to have on the background or listen to seriously. It's like I say, it's not serious whatsoever. It is about having fun. So yeah, it's a great thing to just put on and have a bit of fun with, eh? So until next time, take it easy.